Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. This is your monthly love reading for the month of July. So what do we have for Aries? Spirits, guides and angels, please show me. In your pre-shuffle, we have the Ace of Swords. So some truth-seeking time. Oops. Alright. We'll know if that card comes back again. So let's see. One card and we are good to go. Aries. What do we have? All right. Okay. Very nice. Beautiful cards, Aries. I'm really loving what I'm seeing here. And, this looks really nice. Now, Aries. For some Aries, you could be dealing with an earth sign because I see the Empress, the Hermit, and or you could be dealing with a water sign, okay, because there's cups, there is moon, there is so it could be air too. Yeah, justice is here, Six of Swords is here, Seven of Swords is here, so it could be a mix of air and water, or earth and water, or earth and air, or somebody who has all the three elements, But a person whom you dealt with in the past, or it could be that you're still in a relationship with, maybe I'm connecting with Arians who are married to this person. This person is like the Empress. Maybe you were in a relationship with such a person, or you know you are still in a relationship, and it could be that the person you were or you are in the relationship, she could be pregnant, going to be the mother of your child, or if you are a female Aries, then this could be a person very creative, very good looking, and very down to earth, very nurturing, very loving. I mean, they have that sense of beauty, that sense of wealth, and they look rich, okay? Whether they had money or not, they definitely looked rich and well groomed. So whoever you were dealing with, Aries, in the past, they could be your spouse, as I'm saying, as I feel for some Aries, it could be that you're still in a relationship, not formally out of it, but this person definitely has the charm and the looks and the money and that style, that factor in them. That's the kind of person that you have been dealing in the past, or you're currently in a relationship with. Now, what is your situation in that relationship is that I see you stuck. You kind of feel very stuck with this person, not in a happy way, not glued, but stuck, as if you've been forced to be with this person, as if you cannot express yourself. You feel bound. You feel as if this person with the Eight of Swords here, I mean, your partner is the Empress and you are the Eight of Swords. So it's you who feels stuck in the relationship, or if you are already out of it, then you were stuck in that relationship. Superficially, that relationship looked like the best. They were the best wife, the best girlfriend, the best boyfriend, the best husband, because they were always so well presented and well liked and so good looking, and everything was so good about them. The world appreciated them, but you felt stuck with them. You felt as if your independence was being compromised. Or if you're still in the relationship, maybe you still feel that somewhere your independence, what you want, or the way you want to lead your life, or the way you're not able to do that. This person overshadows you. Okay? So now, in your present situation, I see you kind of in a recluse. Maybe you don't talk to them anymore. If you're not yet divorced, but you're separated, maybe you're just taking some time out and you don't talk to them. If you were in a relationship which was not marriage, so you have kind of parted ways, and you're more on your own now. You've grown older, you're maturing, and but then alone. I don't see you with anybody. You are happy to be in your own self. You're happy to be alone as the hermit. And you're doing a lot of soul searching. You're following your dreams. It's like, what I want in life? What do I want to do? I see you in that kind of energy this month of July. Okay, so for Arians who are not feeling it right now, this is not July yet. So let the July come in. And when I say July, it would mean somewhere around the eclipse and the new moon, which is happening on the 2nd and 3rd. So very strong time. There's a new moon and a solar eclipse happening on the same day. So, that is the time, or that time onwards, you're going to feel it more. It's like as if, the cycle is complete and you are now taking some time out and, gaining back your confidence, gaining back that clear vision, the clarity of thought as to what you want to do. Now, what is supportive, or what you can do in this situation what you can best do in this situation is move on. Move on. With the Knight of Rods, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is like, you need to move on. Okay? This could be towards your passions, towards your goals, towards your ambition. Maybe this person's ambition and the way of life overshadowed you. You kind of felt, you were not able to express yourself with this person. They just didn't get you. You changed. You tried changing yourself for them, but that was not your true self. So now you are on your own. Even if you are with them under the same roof, you're very detached from them. You're like doing things on your own. Maybe when you're at home, you sit with your phone in a corner, or you sit with your book or your computer or your laptop, whatever, some device, and you're in a corner, okay? Not talking much, just eating when it's dinner time, just doing stuff that you're supposed to do, such kind of energy. But what tarot advises you is bring some speed. Now, whether it's towards this person, maybe you need to approach this person if you're really mesmerized with them, and if you really want them, and if they are really there in your life and you feel that you cannot leave them, and it's just that the things are in your mind and the problem is not with them, but the problem is with you, then maybe you can approach them, have a communication with them, talk to them, or bring the passion back. Because the Knight of Rods is also very passionate. Maybe there is no physical intimacy between you two. So you could try that. Or if you're already single, and if you are away from this person, and if you have left this person behind, then it's time you need to move on. Okay? So there are two sets of Aries I feel that I'm connecting with. One who are there under the same roof with this person, but that's physically there, mentally absent, and there is another lot of Aries who are physically, mentally, in every sense, they are absent from the other person's life, or they're completely detached themselves. Okay? So if you're completely detached, then move on. And if you're not, then it's your free will. You want to move on, you can this month. Or if you want to approach them, spice it up a bit. Maybe you can reach out to them, have some physical intimacy, go out or talk to them or express what you want. That will work too. Okay? So now what is your conflict? As I see, uh, you know, the main issue or the conflict that was or still is for some Aries, it could be that you're still in that conflict with that person, was secrets. You always felt they're hiding something from you or they're not telling you the truth. They feel the same. It's mutual. Okay? It's a conflict. They doubt you or they doubted you. You doubt them or you doubted them. Okay? With the moon here, it's about lies, secrets, some hidden things that they didn't say clearly to you. They said something, they meant something. You said something, you meant something. You went somewhere, but you told them somewhere else. And they went somewhere, they told you someplace else. So there were secrets. And those secrets have actually increased the gap. Because wherever you felt they were secretive, maybe you had an emotional outburst, but that emotional outburst was not on that topic but on something else. So they failed to understand why you were fighting over a thing or an issue, why you were making a mountain out of a molehill. They couldn't understand. So they had their grudges, they hid things more, which in return made you start hiding things from them. So eventually you both hid things from each other. So that was the conflict. External influences, as I see, yes, there has been some cheating, some sneaking. Maybe you cheated, they cheated, because this is tarot. This energy could be of anybody's, or somebody else cheated both of you, took advantage of the situation, because the Seven of Swords is here. So it could be either you two cheated each other, or it was somebody else who cheated, who took advantage of the situation. Somebody brainwashed them, or somebody brainwashed you, and, or they sneaked in, some person sneaked in their life because they took advantage of the fight between you two, or somebody sneaked in your life taking advantage of the gap between you two. But definitely there is this sneaky hiding, because right after the moon, the main conflict is the external factor of a cheat. So yeah, somebody used shortcuts or cheated in the relationship. Okay, as I said, it could be you, it could be the other person. It need not mean that it's only the other person, not always the other person. Now, what should be your next step, or what should be your course of action for this month is, Aries, do things right. You be right. Doesn't matter whether the person was right, wrong, in their shoes, whether they cheated, whether they didn't cheat, whether you were the one who cheated, whatever it is, you do things that are good for you. You do things right for you. Bring balance. Okay? If that person does not serve you, then don't stick on that relationship. Release that. If that person, you want that person, and yet there has been some negativity between you two, then bridge the gap. Go towards them, talk to them, express where you are stuck and why you are stuck. Talk, communicate. And if you feel that, yeah, justice could mean court cases. So if you feel that somebody has been sneaking behind your back, somebody has been lying, hiding things from you, maybe it's time you need to take the next step. Maybe it's time you file for that divorce, okay? Or and you're going to win if you do that. Or if you feel that, set things right with the justice here. That's your next step. So This is destiny. This is supposed to happen. Things will be set right. So if you were wrong, then you will have to pay the price. If you were wronged, if somebody did wrong things with you, then they will have to pay the price. Okay? Because this is major arcana. This is not controlled by you. This is controlled by destiny. This will happen. So it's up to you how honest you are, how open you are, and how accepting you are, and how well do you see this and accept it. Okay? What you fear in bringing this balance is, I see the Six of Swords. You feel that if you let this person go, or if you finally release this person, if you finally walk out of this relationship, whether you're going to get your peace of mind, whether you are going to be happy, whether it's going to make your life a bit more peaceful, because peace is what you want right now. With the Hermit here and the Justice here, and with the sneaking, fighting, hiding, lies, peace is what is more important to you. So I feel you feel that if you take those steps, whether it's going to give you that mental peace, whether it's going to be all calm and you can go towards where you want, where your heart wants, towards greener pastures, whether the grass is green on the other side. That is what you are feeling. That is what is your fear. That if you let this person go, will the grass be greener on the other side? Am I doing the right thing? Am I taking the right steps? Am I making the right decisions? Okay? And in your hopes, look at your hopes, Aries. You want love. You want a fresh new start in love. You want a beginning in love. With the same person, without the same person, you want love in your life, okay? You want somebody to come to you loving you, not hiding things from you. Or you want somebody to bring that cup of love towards you, even if it's this Empress, and if you still want to mend your ways or mend the relationship by approaching, by talking, by forgiving them for what they've done. But all you want is love. This is not money. You don't want money from them. Even if you're filing for a divorce, you will not want money. Okay? You will not want, that's not your priority. Getting that separation amount, getting that alimony, getting that prenup contract. That's not what you want. You want love. If this person actually comes back and tells you that they love you, you might give them a second chance. You might. Okay? Because love is what you want this month. That is your hope. So all that, even if you take this extreme step with the Justice here, you are fearing this peace because somewhere deep down, as I said, you want love. So you fear that if I move towards the greener pastures, if I move away from this person, if I leave this person, will it bring me love in my life? Will I be happy? So that's what is going on inside you. Will I be happy in any new relationship? Will I get my love? That is, I don't see any love coming towards you, honestly. I don't see any you meeting any new person this month. But this is more about purging an old relationship for the better, or coming out of it. Okay? Now, what your future or the end of July, yeah, there is this new moon happening around the 21st of July, if I'm not mistaken, around the end of July. And, with that, I feel, things are going to become more clear to you. Things are going to be more clear. You will know what you need to do in the relationship, whether you need to keep it or whether you need to let go of it, because what is coming towards you is beautiful strength. Could be that there could be a Sagittarian friend or somebody who is a Sagittarius coming towards you, or it could be you. I see you having that power, that control over your mind. you being in your power by the end of July. If you want to go to this person, you will do it. If you want to come out of that relationship and simply walk away, pack your bags and walk, I see you doing it. But you're going to do it in the around the end of July. Okay? I think after the new moon, I mean, you're going to do it after the full moon, because that is why the strength is here. It's beautiful energy. It's like you taking control back of your emotions, no longer stuck in the mind. Right now, I see you, yeah, you're still alone, you're still contemplating, you're still thinking as to whether you've made the wise decisions or whether you should take that step, whether you should make the move towards or away from this person. But you're going to do whatever is your decision. I feel you're going to do it by the end of July and you're going to stick with it more towards the Leo season. You're going to stick with it. You're going to see that you're going to plan your future and you are going to you're ready. I see you being ready at the end by the end of July, more confident, more ready to face whatever demons you have inside you. So there are times when you'll feel like crying for that person. There are times when you'll feel like picking up the phone and dropping a text to this person. But I feel somewhere you're going to control your emotions. Okay? You'll have that urge to fight, but I see you taking control of your emotion with the strength. Maybe you will not. You will control that urge to fight, that urge to, uh, you know, communicate with them if they're away from you. And if you have cut all ties, then there are times when you feel like talking to them or finding out how they are or what they're doing, whether they're single, whether they're taken. So I see you coming out of that by the end of July. Okay, so this is a lot of purging happening this month, Aries. So let's see a few more tarot cards, divine love cards, what you should be focusing on this month, Aries. What should Aries do in this situation? You're going to keep your calm. You're going to keep your calm and do things, and that's the best thing to do. Make the wise decisions. Do undo the mistakes or correct them as much as possible. If something is bugging you, face it or leave it. Okay, don't keep it hanging. So let's see, Aries, what my cards have to advise you. High Priest, forgive. High Priest with the Justice, maybe you need to forgive and move on. Okay, Justice again, Aries, there's double justice. Okay, things will go in your favor. Whatever you want to be with this person, it will go in your favor. You want to simply cut them off or make them face the lies that they've given you. You're going to do that. The Justice has come twice. And High Priestess. The Moon and High Priestess, Piscean energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces or, as I said, water sign, but there's a lot of water and air. Okay, Libra is here and Pisces is here, and but Sag is also here, Ace of Cups is here. So you could be dealing with a air-water mix or a water sign or an air sign or a air-fire mix, but sign is not important. Okay, but yes, Justice is important because it's come twice. So this could mean that you are dealing with a Libra or you need to bring balance and you have to bring it. So do what is right. With the High Priest, use your knowledge. See, both the knowledge are here, the High Priest and the High Priestess. Okay? High Priestess is more about your inner wisdom, your inner understanding, your inner knowledge. And High Priest is more about the knowledge which goes around in the world. So this is your subconscious, this is your conscious. Okay, High Priest is your conscious knowledge, the knowledge that you have learned, the ways of the world. And the High Priestess is about the things that you feel, but there's no tangible proof, things that you know. somewhere deep inside. So this is the time, this month you should be focusing on both what you know and what you have learned. Okay? And you should be forgiving. With a high priest, it's time you should forgive. Okay, if the opportunity comes, if the person, maybe you talk to this person and this person opens up and says, yeah, they're sorry, they cheated on you or they did something bad with you, forgive them and move on. Because you're going to get that opportunity. With the justice here, you definitely are going to get that opportunity where this person might come towards you saying their truth or accepting the truth, which you already know with the high priestess, and you can feel it. And, it's like, aha, I knew about it. And the justice here and the justice again in this card. So Aries, definitely things will be right for you. Things will be set right for you. There will not be any new energy coming towards you. I don't think there's a new energy that is going to walk towards you this month, but it's more about you clearing space so that the new walks in. And I feel Leo season is going to be the time when a new energy walks in, because Cancer is your fourth sign and Leo is your fifth sign. So fifth sign is all about love. So maybe this is the time you need to clear the clutter so that your room is ready and fresh for a new energy. Okay? All right, Aries, hope you resonated with this video. And if you didn't, then please check your moon, rising, or Venus sign. And please comment, like, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll be updating more monthly videos in the next few days, so just keep a watch. Okay? And see you again with the new readings. Till then, stay in love. Bye.